Yes, fellas, we're back again. You know what I'm saying? And by we, I mean me. Well, yeah, we are a family, so I gotta say we, right? So, Mike Wang's back at it again. Patch 7, you already know what he does. He does the little shadow patches, shadow buffs, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? I went and tested out Hotzone Hunter, and to be exact, I don't exactly know if he buffed the badge or not, so don't be getting on my head in the comment section talking about, oh, you don't know this, you don't know that, no, it's not buffed. Look, I felt it. I play this game a lot, and when I feel a difference in the game, I'm just gonna have to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? I hopped on the court. This guy is kind of nice, I ain't gonna lie. He's, you know, with that little big center build. I was thinking about making a build like that, low key. I seen a lot of people making those 6'9" builds that can shoot threes and also dribble the ball like a guard. You know what I'm saying? And they're center builds. They're centers. So, you know, I made a video on this a lot of times, but I'm gonna have to make it one more time each time Mike Wang messes with it, because it's my favorite badge in the game, and y'all know that badge. Y'all already know what it's called. Hotzone Hunter. I had it since it first made its debut in 2K20. One of the best badges in the game, and hands down, I'm gonna say, if you can get this badge on Hall of Fame, I would say go for it 100%. Cause what it does, bro, what it does is already easy to get your hotspots in 2K. You know what I'm saying? It's already easy, and I already made a video on it. So in the link in the description below, I'm gonna put to the video where you can get all your hot zones in maybe about 2 games, 3 at the most. So what I'm saying is, most people get their hot zones when they're just grinding badges, shooting badges at that, you know. That's how I got my hot zones. Just grinding, shooting badges, and making my shots more times than I miss. Because if you miss more times than you make, obviously you're going to have a cold zone, and it's going to be a bother getting rid of that. You know, nobody wants to get rid of a cold zone. It's going to take 2 games just to make it neutral and then hot. So you don't want that. You want to make it so you're just cashing out already. You're just going straight from the bank. So you definitely got to get that 3-pointer up. So basically, I say basically a lot, yo. For the rest of this video, I'm not gonna say that. I am not gonna say that word. So look, we got the Hotzone Hunter badge. I said Mike Wang buffed it. He definitely did it. And I gotta give y'all the stats, yo. I gotta give y'all the stats off rip. You already know how to get your hot zones and all that. Basically, every shot you take that's not a deep 3, you know, a deep 3 shot, because if you go to the limitless range area, your hot zone is not going to be there. And anything past the bronze deep 3 area, it doesn't activate because you're too deep. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it activated while you could have hot zones in limitless range area, that would be so overpowered. When I first started playing the game for real in 2K16, I wondered why I couldn't get hot zones deep. I wonder why I couldn't. No, I think it was 2K17. I wonder why I couldn't get my hot zones in limitless range area. But now I realize that there's so much badges to help you. Limitless range plus hot zones is just too overpowered. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just have that balance in the game, because you know a lot of good people are just going to exploit that, and you know they're just gonna destroy people. They're just gonna destroy people, especially the best shooters in the game. So what makes the badge so overpowered? Of course, if you have this badge on Hall of Fame, and if you have a good jump shot and you time it correctly every single time, it's going to be green 100% of the time. That's already been tested. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put up a stat right here. I'm gonna put up a little stat from a 2K lab. Definitely, I have to show y'all the little stats they tested. I'm not gonna test it myself because I don't have a modded controller, so I can't actually go ahead and be testing these badges. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to set up that Zen stuff, that modded controller, so you can get the same timing every single time you press square, but they do. So I'm gonna take advantage of that. So you see right here on the chart, right here, 10 milliseconds, and I hope I remember to put the chart, yo. I am so free. If I forget to put the chart, my deepest apologies, guys. Bro, I'm gonna just read it off right here, because if I forget to put the chart, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. So we see with the 85 3-point rating, if you have an 85 3-point rating, let's say that a 85 3-point rating or higher, let's say that, and you're 10 milliseconds early. I don't know how many, I don't know what that looks like on the shot meter or whatever, so I'm gonna just say 10 milliseconds early, as you see on the chart. You know, it's a Hall of Fame. You're gonna make it 100% of the time and green it 100% of the time. Like, So basically, what it's saying, this badge, it bails you out kind of like, because you don't have to time your shot on the dot every single time. You could be slightly early. I don't know if that's slightly early. 10 milliseconds seems like a pretty small gap. So I'm going to just say, yeah, 10 milliseconds, whatever that is, you can hit that in green 100% of the time. So it just proves that if you have this badge on Hall of Fame, you don't have to time your shot perfect every time to hit a green. You know what I'm saying? Let's look on the other side though. Let's look on the other side, the right side. 20 milliseconds early. That seems like, you know, more of a slightly early release than most not. Alright, let's say that. Hall of Fame, 64%. Green, 55%. And you know, so forth. Definitely on the 10 millisecond, it doesn't, bro, it stays 100% until you hit that bronze. You know what I'm saying? So you can have it on silver, gold, Hall of Fame, whatever. And if you just hit 10 milliseconds early, seems like you're just gonna green it. According to the chart, that's what seems like what's gonna happen. I don't know these stats and these geek nerd statistics and all that, but you need people that are into that kind of stuff to give you this type of information to really be good at the game, yo. Like these real good Call of Duty gamers, let's just say Call of Duty for a second. You know what I'm saying? They be having these crazy expensive monitors that doesn't allow any type of delay. And you would wonder why you would come across them. Y'all both see each other at the same time. Y'all would see each other at the same time, pull the trigger at the same time, but somehow he kills you every single time. It's just the frame rate. It's stuff like that. You need people that study frame rates in every game, because those are the people that's going to give you the gems to be nice. You know what I'm saying? As I green that shot right there. You know, that I think that was limitless range because, you know, it wasn't right under my feet. I still had to make that. But you understand what I'm saying, guys. You could be early with your release and still make it. That's a hot zone shot. I have my hot zones all around the court, and if I time it correctly, which I'm not going to do every single time, you know, nobody could do that. Nobody could time your shot correctly every single time, unless you have a Zen. And then by all means, yeah, go ahead, you have a Zen. But even if you have this badge on, say like silver, and you're 20 milliseconds early, your make percentage is still 54%. That means you still have a 54% chance of making it if you're 20 milliseconds early from the green window. And if you ask me, that's kind of bailout, you know what I'm saying? Especially since it's only on silver. And if it's on Hall of Fame, you can make some bailout early shots. Like I said, I don't know how early 20 milliseconds is. I don't know all that stuff. But it sounds like it might be a little slightly early, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a little bit off the line. A little bit, I don't know. 20 milliseconds seems like a short gap. But just judging how I'm moving in this patch 7, I can tell that Mike Wang must have did something to the badge. I can feel it. I can feel it, guys. You know what I'm saying? I don't usually say this, but definitely I'm hitting more of my shots, greening it more. And it's just, it feels good. It feels good, you know? And then when stage hits, I'm gonna do what I did in 2K20. Y'all know what I did in 2K20. When I wanted to test a badge out, I took all my shooting badges off and only put that badge on. And now in 2K21 next gen, you can literally take all your badges off and run the park with no badges if you want to. And like current gen and 2K20, you had to put it on something. Like you couldn't have no badge points going unused. It wouldn't work. But now you can. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Definitely be on those 1v1 courts for more. So y'all gotta tell me what badge y'all want me to test out, and I'm gonna put just that badge on so you know how effective it is. You know what, bro? Stuff like this makes me want to end videos, y'all. Like, look at that. People don't know what they doing. It's just, hey. But I'm just saying, Mike Wang, you think you're slick, but you're not. I could tell when you buff stuff, bro. Don't you know? I play this game and I know. He must think he must think I'm stupid. Mike Wang, I play this game. I know, man. I know when you being slimy. I know, you know what I'm saying? You don't put this stuff in the patch notes. You trying to get everybody to, you know, hey, I get the game. But anyway, if you like this video, make sure Yeah, I mean, y'all already know what to do at this point, y'all. If you gonna like, you gonna like. If you gonna sub, you gonna sub. I'm not even gonna make y'all sub. You know what I'm saying? If you just like the content, you should just sub off of that. You know what I'm saying? I know people go around YouTube. I did it before too. I would find a new guy. I would watch like 10 of his videos to see if he was still entertaining for me after those 10 videos. If he was, I would sub. I know that with that some of y'all gonna do. Some of y'all gonna watch 20 of my videos, and that's okay. Sub when you feel like it, because we're gonna be here all year. So if you like the video, make sure you just leave a like, comment. I just want y'all comment, bro. Y'all comment means the most. So if you like the video, make sure you comment down below. And until my next video, I'm gonna see y'all later, man. Peace.